Hey guys, I'm back again with the next part of my Go for Dead 4 fan fiction. This is Nickole's point of view. Let's jump straight into that. The next morning when I was at the bus stop with the others, Skyline and Cobra were wearing their uniforms. Skyline had her leather jacket on though, and Cobra looked good in the uniform. Girl, you are crushing on everybody. It seems like, I don't know, I guess it kind of makes sense. But also at the same time, I've never had a crush on anybody, so I wouldn't know if it's normal to like have a crush on everybody in your grade at one point or whatever. But also, I don't really like the kids in my grade. No hate to any of you guys, but I don't know. I've just never really. It's not that I don't get along with them. It's just that they're not my kind of people. So I've just never really had reason to talk to them. But yeah. Ellie was wearing a dress, but she must not have a uniform yet. I kind of felt bad for her. I felt kind of bad for her since she didn't have anything to wear to look decent. Ellie, do you have a white button up? I asked. The bus wasn't seen in the distance or anything. We'd all just met up here for some reason. Do you have black pants at all? Ellie nods. I sighed. Go change into black pants and a button up. I'll give you my jacket. You can borrow it until you get your stuff. She went back inside, coming out a few minutes later wearing the outfit I described to her. Ellie is an L. Not mine. I love mine. But this one, she sucks so bad. I'm just a little bit of a hater. Nickolle is a good friend though. I hand her my jacket hesitantly and she smiles when she takes it from me. I don't know what to say. Thanks, Nickolle. Yeah, that's all you have to say is thank you. I smile. You're welcome. Just take care of it and give it back to me when you get your uniform. Yeah, you better. Honestly, I'm kind of a germaphobe. I could give you my jacket and like whatever, like you can wear it, but I would have to wash it before I wear it again, and I don't know, I guess that's kind of normal, but then at the same time I feel like some people don't do that. Ellie smiles, pulling the jacket on. Skyline raised an eyebrow, turning and watching for the bus. Carver had his hands in his pockets and he was staring at the ground. Finally the bus comes and Ellie sits with me again. I guess I'd try to get to know her and be her friend. After all, I've been in her shoes before. Not exactly, but I know what it's like to not have any friends. Well, you're not a pick-me though. I always voice crack. I always had Brian, I knew that, but there were times we'd stop talking. Those times scared me, not items. What? Those times scared me, and I always wondered what I had said or done. So, thanks for the jacket, Nickolle, Ellie says as we're heading over to the school. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you. Okay, she's literally just helping you out. I don't know, maybe it's why I was raised, but there's no need to repay her for that. Like, Nickole's a good person, she helps people without expecting payment in return or whatever. Or at the most is like, if she has a situation like that, just help her out in her situation. There's no need to be like, okay, well here's 20 bucks for giving me your jacket to borrow. Like, I personally don't count good deeds I do for people. I just kind of expect it, like, if I always help you, I would kind of like you to help me when I need it. But I don't like count it like, oh, I did this, 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 and this. You owe me 4 nice things, nice acts of kindness. I just kind of be like, well, I did all these nice things for you. I've helped you with literally everything. I'm asking you to help me with one thing. Then it says more about people who don't help back in return than it does about you for being a helper, though. You don't have to worry about it. I smile. I don't want you to get in even more trouble. The pants aren't exactly everything, but you don't have a navy blue skirt laying around your house, do you? Ellie shakes her head. I mean, who does? I have 2 skirts. They're plaid, black and white, like stripes. I have 2, maybe 3 dresses, but one is for like picture day kind of thing, and the other's a flower dress, and it's not that pretty. It also makes me look like I'm pregnant. So that doesn't help any. No, I'm also not a girly girl, so I don't really have a lot of like girly stuff laying around. For a while, like I usually wear either hand-me-downs or just like not very girly clothes. But who has a navy blue skirt laying around? If you do, please tell me. Because that's an odd choice of clothing. Unless you go to a boarding school. That doesn't really count though. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's kind of weird. Ellie shakes her head. Put your butthole away. I don't want to see that. Do that on the floor. How's detention? Oh my god. Straight off the bat. I ask, and she smiles sadly. It was good. Scaling kind of ruined my day in history, though. That was the last class, though. All you had left was detention. Stop. Let me go. I'm putting you on the floor. You want to clean your butt, you're going to do it on the floor, not on me, not on the desk. Behave. Well, she did something. I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, I guess we get to see what she did to Ellie in the next chapter. Okay, I look out the window. We're outside Brian's house, and he gets on and sits behind us again. Do you like him? Ellie whispers, and I try to face her. I hope my face doesn't give anything away. Oh, girl, I hope so, too. I know she and Skyline aren't friends, but I still don't know if I can trust her for her. Okay, that makes sense. Her for who she is. We're friends. She nods. I think I have a crush on Eli. He's mysterious, you know? Like, I don't know what he looks like. I barely even know him, but I like him. Okay, I guess that's the whole point of having a crush on somebody is because you don't really know who they are, but you also kind of do, so I don't know. I need to find somebody and have a crush on them, so that way I can know what it feels like and write about it. But I've only ever just kind of went straight for it and just started dating people I liked. So, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm missing out, but I kind of am at the same time. It's kind of bad. I smile. He's got eczema and he doesn't want people to see it because it's really bad. His dad had it really bad and it kind of ran through his blood or something. Genetic mutation thing, I'm not sure. Nickolle, can I ask you something? Okay, so this is kind of bad because it's like Nickolle's hair is a genetic mutation, and I'm going to spoil it just a little bit. I'm literally going to read it next, though. We're on the topic of genetic mutations, and then conveniently Ellie decides to ask about her hair. I don't know, Ellie, does this plague you at night? Does this plague you and keep you up all night thinking about why Nickolle dyes more than just the tips of her hair? Is it really that big of a deal to you? Do you write about it in your diary? Like, I wonder what she's doing or why she does that. Anyways, my heart dropped. She could range from asking my favorite animal to if I've ever killed anyone. I was kind of nervous to answer her. Nickolle, you haven't killed anybody. So whatever. Why do you dye your, more than your tips on your hair? I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it kind of looks dumb. I looked over at her and then immediately looked down. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend you. No, you're fine. It's not dye. Oh. I look over her. It's kind of like Eli's eczema. It's like a genetic mutation or something. So my hair is black for a while, then the brown came in. I'm kind of scared to cut it because I don't want to lose the uniqueness of it. Ellie nods. That's cool. That's cool, but you were just calling it dumb. Okay. Okay, I see you. You fake. Thanks. I smile and Ellie picks at her nails. I wondered if she brought her phone to school. I didn't doubt for a minute she had one. I was just curious. We get to school and Skyline pushes through, getting off the bus. Covers close behind and I rolled my ass. Skyline wasn't in Mrs. Elson's class and Ellie turned to me for a group project we'd be doing. So, she smiles. I have an idea. I'll come up with the ideas and you can write things down. You have neater handwriting. Yeah, I bet she does because she actually cares, Ellie. Because she cares. I stare at her before shrugging. I guess it would work, though I doubted she'd talk about school-related stuff. She talked about Ella a little bit, not knowing I already met him, I guess. Or maybe she did and she was correcting things he said. Okay, big head. No, stop. Not there. Literally not on camera. That's so rude. You know something funny, Nickolle? She said randomly. I already filled out half the worksheet and I looked up at her. I've never talked like this to anyone. I've told you almost everything about me in a matter of like 2 days. I know you said you weren't sure about being friends with me, but I think I'd consider you a friend. That's a bit too soon, girl. You know nothing about her. Stop it. Why must you sit there? I don't want you on my desk looking your behind and all the stuff coming out of it. That's nasty. I smile. Ellie, I'm sorry I said I wasn't sure. I'm not giving you best friend rank, but you can be a friend. Oh, how nice of her. How nice of her. Ellie smiles. I don't expect you to tell me everything you've ever done either. I just need someone to rant and ramble on sometimes. See, in this case, I am Ellie because I never shut up. I've got stories, and as long as you'll listen, I'll tell them. Like, it's not a bad thing necessarily. Also, I feel like I'm kind of one of those people who doesn't like silence all that much. It's like I can sit in silence and I'll be fine. It's just I'd rather be talking. Like, if I could talk, why would I not? So I kind of get Ellie's point of view. And I get it. Don't worry. I don't talk to a lot of people other than Brian, so I'll always be here. Do you have a phone? No, I use my mom's. I wish I didn't tell Mom I thought Ellie was weird. She kind of is, but I was mean last night. No, Nickolle. I feel like you're perfectly on spot. Ellie is material to get you bullied. She already got you bullied, so... I mean, it's not like you're not bullied anyways, so it doesn't really matter, but... Ellie looks awkward. Okay then, that's fine. I'll use my mom's too or something. I'm sure they already have each other's numbers anyway. Oh my god, Ellie, please stop. You're making fun of her. I raised an eyebrow. Why couldn't you just give me your number? I have a landline too. I could call you like that. I try not to use my phone a lot, Ellie admits. Leah blocked me after telling me she couldn't be friends with me anymore. Girl, that didn't happen. Ain't no way. Move your head just a little bit. Hi, baby. That did not happen. But also, don't bully Nicole. Can you please, like, put your head down? It's really weird. That's stupid. I know, but there's nothing I can do about it. She told me she met a group of girls yesterday and she's popular, so she couldn't talk to me anymore. Wait, you weren't the popular girls in your old school? Ellie shakes her head. I don't know why I'm surprised. She's a freak like I am. Oh my god. She's like so backhanded. Like, she's a freak. But I mean, so am I, so I could say it. But her parents made it out of the great apocalypse, making them immune to the green flu. I sit in silence for a minute before mumbling a wow. We should get to work, Ellie says steadily, and I agree. We finished the first few papers and are dismissed to our next classes. When lunch came around, Ellie sat with me. I didn't see Brian, and I waited patiently for him to come join us. Ellie was talking, and I spotted Brian sitting at the table he sat at yesterday. You guys made, like, a deal, I'm pretty sure, that he was supposed to sit with you if you beat him there, and you did. At first, I thought maybe he didn't see me, but he glanced over and we made eye contact. He smiles awkwardly, staying seated. I immediately turned away, instead enjoying the company of Ellie. Oh, no. Brian looked upset, but I couldn't care less. Yeah, as you should. He could have gotten up and sat with you guys. Y'all made a deal. Brian, you are not true to your word. I tried to make you a good man, and you're not. I don't know why he wouldn't sit with us, but it was unfair and stupid. If he didn't want to sit with us, I wouldn't force him to. As you should, girl. When history ended, Ellie and I walked to the bus together. Brian had been packing up his things, and he followed a short distance behind us. Ellie sat with me, and she never shut up. All she did was talk, and it kind of annoyed me, but at least she wasn't expecting me to talk. That's fair. Brian stopped him, and he looked over at me. See you tomorrow, Nicole. I'll call you later. He waves, getting off the bus before I could respond. Hey, what? Brian, you got me having mixed feelings here. We're obviously not going to know how he feels until after we read Ellie's point of view. But what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? Why are you being so mean to her? I went to at least wave to him as he walked up to his driveway, but he kept his back to me. Did I do something? Was it Ellie? I'm gonna bet it's Ellie. I have a sneaking suspicion that she said something to him, or did something to him, or he just doesn't like her because her vibe is off. But Ellie didn't seem to notice. Instead, she called the landline shortly after I had finished dinner. I talked to her for a bit before her mom knocked on the door, holding her phone. Hey, Nicole, it's Brian. Tell him I'll call him back later. Are you sure? No, you guys, you're middle schoolers. Get your feelings together. Get your crap together. I nod. Mom told Brian I'd call him later, and I hoped it didn't hurt him too much. Oh, girl, you know he's gonna cry about it all night. Like, he's going to sob and punch his pillows and ask the universe, why me? He does that a lot. The first few weeks of school went by quickly. Brian seemed to be growing distant. I guess I was too. I never returned his calls. Oh no, this is hurting me. One day, Ellie had missed lunch. She had a doctor's appointment or something. Oh, thank God. Brian stood his lunch down and sat, carefully observing me. Okay, we're gonna know a little bit. We're gonna know kind of what he's thinking without actually being in his mind right now, and then we're gonna know exactly what he's thinking. You don't want to be friends anymore, he says as if it's true. That isn't true, Brian. I don't want to just bully Ellie. She needs someone. Are you jealous? I'm sorry, but something about Brian having jealousy issues is so funny to me. Maybe. No, friend, just say it. Just say it. Just say you're jealous, okay? We support you. As long as you're not problematic jealous, a little bit of jealousy can be a good thing. Like I said, as long as it's not problematic. I had to fight the urge to smile. Brian was always honest, even if it made him look bad. Nicole, I don't know. I feel like Ellie's changing things. I looked into his eyes. He wasn't wrong. Well, yeah, but change is a good thing. It's natural. I know, but I feel like she's changing things between us. Us? I wasn't aware that even wasn't us. Oh, girl, there is, though. You two are an item. He looks away. I don't know. I want to be your friend, but Ellie's bad news. Honestly, bro, just... I don't know how to feel. Brian, don't be like that, I beg. It doesn't make any sense, and it's not fair. So you're jealous? Okay, come around more, and you'll see there's nothing to be jealous of. You don't even call me back anymore. I get busy. I know. Brian's calm demeanor was scary. Oh my God. Hi, I'll give you a hug and a kiss. Mwah. I don't know if she called me mom or if she was just yelling at me. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you have a nosy toddler. What is that? Oh, well, there's something on the floor and I don't know what it is. I kind of feel like it might be something I'm supposed to have. Is that a... Oh, it's the sunglasses I dropped a week ago. Awesome. They hurt my foot. No, Nicole, you weren't busy. You're being mean. Sorry, the clouds outside look kind of scary. You're being mean to him. And he's being mean to you too. He wasn't the kind of guy to go crazy and yell at people and start throwing punches. Instead, he just became cold-hearted and calmly spoke to them. He would deliver threatening lines as if he were speaking to a child in a low, calm, and steady voice. Brian, I'm sorry. I want to be your friend. I truly do. But Ellie needs someone too. I can't just abandon her now. I'm not asking you to abandon her. I'm asking that you talk to me once in a while too. Partner projects, Ellie. Walk to the bus, Ellie. Sitting on the bus with Ellie. Phone calls after school, Ellie. It's like you don't have time for me anymore. Oh my god. It is so, like, middle school cringe, not worth being upset about level, but it's actually perfect because that's, like, exactly how middle schoolers think. Maybe not 100% middle schoolers, but, like, 5th, 6th graders, before you kind of learn that you can have more than one friend and all that. I'm sorry, I whispered, tears in my eyes. I'll try to be more available to you, but you run and hide when she's around. She's not that bad. Brian looks at the table, and I feel my heart breaking. I don't know, he finally says. I don't think she'll ever be someone I like. I close my eyes, wishing I could melt away. Stop! You're zooming in and out again! Why do you always do this? Can't you just sit with your fat head somewhere else? We have a love-hate relationship, okay? I'm not mean to her. And she's not 100% mean to me. We yell at each other sometimes. You can sit right there, and it's perfectly fine. I close my eyes, wishing I could melt away. I can't say I'm sorry anymore. I have nothing to apologize for. Why do you have to be so stubborn? I finally asked, opening my eyes. Brian refuses to meet my eyes. I just don't like her. Why? The reason doesn't matter. Clearly it does. I stood up. I didn't want to fight with him anymore. If it didn't, you wouldn't be so jealous of her. I'm done arguing with you. I'm not going to win. I storm off, going into the bathroom and slamming the stall door behind me. The gossip girls began giggling, but I heard them shuffling out before someone came in, going into the stall next to me. I knew those shoes. Nicole, can I come in the normal way? Ellie asks. I hadn't been in here that long. I wondered how much of Brian in my conversation she'd heard. Wait, where did she go in the first place? Oh, she came home. Well, not home. She finished the doctor's appointment and was put at school, and then she went to go sit with her friend, and she saw her friend was arguing with somebody about how much they dislike her. Okay, that makes sense. I opened the door and she comes into the stall, locking it behind her and hugging me. It's okay, don't worry. I don't want to split you guys up. I sniffle. I don't want to pick between you guys. I don't know why he's being like that. It's like asking to pick my sisters or him. I can't just choose him. What was up with me and apostrophizing everything? I can't just choose him. Ellie stays with me and we hear the bell ring. She helps me to my feet, dabbing my face with a wet paper towel. You don't wear makeup, she says, looking at the paper towel she had thrown in the trash can. It's too much effort, I mumble, brushing past her and heading to class. Amen, sister. Also, you guys are in middle school. Who the fuck needs makeup in middle school? Let's be real here. Like, it's one thing to experiment a little bit with, like, maybe mascara and, I don't know, lipstick. I don't know, blush maybe. I don't know. I don't wear makeup either. But, I just feel like doing a full face of makeup in middle school is a little bit ridiculous. I don't know. The times are changing now, but when I was going into middle school, I vividly remember girls getting in trouble for wearing makeup in the elementary school. Like, we were 5th graders, and the lady was like, if that's makeup, you need to put it away. It was mascara. Really not that big of a deal, but she didn't follow immediately, and I was okay with that. Maybe this was the end of me and Brian, but at least Ellie had my back. Oh, no. Really? You don't know Ellie. Honestly, I feel like if I were in Nickole's shoes, I would be just as torn, though. Because I'm also kind of like Nickolle in the sense that it's like, I don't want to just abandon anybody, but I also don't want to, like, lose my best friend either. But that's it for Nickolle. Next is Ellie's. I'll see you guys there.